Big-name American brands dot the pavilions at this week's Import Expo in Shanghai. But it's hard to forget the bumpy ride some of these companies have had just getting here. In August, America's #2 automaker Ford scrapped plans to sell a made-in-China model in the U.S. Its CEO dubbed it a casualty of Washington's trade war with Beijing. He said tariffs are costing the company $1 billion. General Electric was already having a bad year even before the tariffs went into effect. The company estimated duties would cost it $300 to $400 million. The same amount Whirlpool says it'll spend as additional cost sourcing metals, equivalent to the company's total profits last year. And Caterpillar, maker of machines mostly for construction and mining, is also bracing for increased material costs. But there's a double whammy. In the U.S., Caterpillar sells equipment to farmers, but they're facing their own retaliatory tariffs from China on some of their goods. So domestically, the company has seen a setback in purchases. Honeywell's CEO also said tariffs were squeezing margin, but in China, the company forecasts growth.
Outside of the U.S., China is the only country that we have a connected enterprise business group on the ground. Majority market is here. R&D and the manufacturing are here. We serve the local market using the technology and the team on the ground.
There was no official U.S. exhibit, a decision viewed by some as a snub by Washington. But there's politics, and then there's business.
Indeed, American companies are very bullish on the Chinese market, and we hope to expand our presence here, to do more business here, to have more exports here, to have more investment here. So we are here for the long term and hopeful that the two governments will be able to resolve their differences so that we can move on to greater prosperity for all.
Chinese officials say they're encouraged by the large number of American enterprises that came anyway, but admit there's work to be done.
We agreed at the last Politburo meeting that we need to keep foreign investment stable, meaning we need to improve the environment for companies wanting to do business here, especially ones that already have a presence in China.
The message to U.S. companies: the door to China is still open, and the ride will eventually get smoother. Rowie Rettenberg, CGTN in Shanghai.